Hey guys, I'm here to do my wrap up video. If you hear some binging in the background, it's just my Facebook. Okay, so I had a decent month this month. I did read a lot of graphic novels, I guess, and mangas as well, but that didn't really worry me because I actually read a lot. And I wasn't expecting to read anything this month because it was just so hectic. So I was going to start from just a pile. So recently, I finished this off today. I started the Warrior box set that I have of 6 books, and this is by Aaron Hunter, and the first one is Into the Wild, and it's basically about warrior cats and their clans, and betrayal and family and love and battles and all that sort of good stuff. I'm going to leave the link below to my Goodreads review of this book, but I did give it 5 out of 5, and I love this. I was so addicted to it. It did take me 5 days to finish, but that wasn't because it was a bad book. I did put it down a few times because the scenes were just, I couldn't handle it. I was like, no, it's so emotional. And so definitely a book to make me feel all the feels. I'm not generally a fan of these kind of covers, like the sort of oldie kind of covers. But I really think these covers are fitting, and I just love the illustrations on that. Sticking with the Warriors, and one of the many reasons why I actually picked that series back up is I picked up some graphic novels at the library while they were just like laying on the table. I believe you can read these anyway, but this is Warriors, Skyland, and the Stranger, The Rescue by Aaron Hunter, and it's number 1, and I think there's 3 in this series. And I do apologise if you can hear thunder outside as well. And it's really cute. I love the illustrations. They're black and white, but they're really, like, I don't know, just really quirky for me. And it's very, very basic. It's supposed to be for children, like younger children. And I loved it so much. When I read it, I wanted to read the Warrior books. Pretty much as soon as I finished this book, it was like, yeah, I'm starting the Warrior books. I just have to. I love books about animals, and this definitely drew me in. I finished off Pretties this month. I think I started it last month, but I finished it off this month, which I'm so pleased about. This book was so much better than Uglies, I swear. It just got so... Shit got real, guys. Shit got real on this book. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. It also rekindled my love for this series as well. Like, I started reading specials as well, and I'm slowly reading my way through that because I kind of want to take my time too, because once I read specials, it means that the trilogy will be over, and then I just have to read the last book. And one of my goals, if you guys remember, is actually reading this series and finishing this series before I can buy another book. Or, you know, the series, I did a selection of series that I wanted to finish, and then that's when I can buy new books. But I'm also kind of sad to see it end because it's really, really fantastic series. And this book just was amazing, and I loved it, and I had such a blast reading it, and the end was just... And I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but I was just making sure that I did finish it on the 11th of May. So, yeah. So if you haven't read this Pretties, the Uglies series, read Uglies. It is fantastic. It's dystopian. It's an older series. Like, I bought these books when I first started my other channel over at Sadomurth, and that's like 2010. So, slowly making my way through that series. But as you guys know, the last books that I read, and if you watched some of my previous videos this month, I read Fake, which is a graphic novel, and Vampire Portrait, which is well, they're kind of mangas actually. Mangas, not graphic novels, or whatever you want to call them. I'm not sure what the technical name is, but I read these for a late readathon. I think I managed to read that through the readathon, and then I read that. Love them both. I cannot wait to get the next ones. I do see that they're on Book Depository. This one's about cops, and it's very hilarious and cute, and it's kind of like a romance as well. and this one's about a vampire and betrayal and things like that, and kind of, they're both yaoi. I can never pronounce it right. But they're about two men, and it's sexy, and I love it. I love these books. I believe that they're both, I'm pretty sure they're 18 plus, but, you know, if you want to read it, you can read it, and I really would recommend you read these two. So, Dylan, if you are watching this, I remember you commenting on this, pick it up. It's actually really, really good. For me, anyway. And then lastly, I read a book of poetry, which was Black Night with Windows by Nicolette Starsco. It's an Australian author, I believe, and her poetry is really beautiful, and just, it was kind of a nice breath of fresh air to read something different. And if you ever do come across her book, I would definitely recommend picking it up if you like poetry. It's very, very short, and I didn't do star ratings for these books. If you want to know star ratings or any reviews, I'm pretty sure I've got all the reviews up for these books, or even like sort of simplistic reviews, except for Pretties. So I still have to do that, and I'm kind of planning on doing like a series wrap up instead of doing like a video, and I'll do the same with the Warriors. Like, I won't do a video about the Warriors, I'll just do one when I finish the series, and that gives me like more reason to read them. So yeah, so that's my collection of read books this month. I actually, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the books that I read. I was sick all of the month. I had a massive mouth and ear infection as well. So, and I've been working on my business, so I'm really proud of myself for even just reading that many books. So, yeah. Anyway, that just looked like I was totally constipated. Not doing any to-be read piles. I'm just reading whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want. And I'll just do a video at the end of the month. But I have some videos coming soon, and hopefully you won't have to see me in my nighttime glory. But you guys have seen me at my worst and at my best, so love you guys, and thank you for watching, and welcome to any new subscribers, and have a fantastic reading month next month. You go girl and boy. Okay, bye guys.